come to town with a record of no wins and 2 losses. So here we go. It's week 3. Hope you enjoy it. Perkins and Norwalk coming up next on the Game of the Week.
This is the Game of the Week. Let it roll. Go Pirates!
Rolling down Highway 95, sailing through a hometown countryside.
Campbell Street Gridiron. Here come the Pirates onto the field as they continue through their pregame warm-ups, getting set for the 17th meeting in this series. Fans waiting in anxious anticipation. There's the Norwalk trucker hoop from across the way, and it's Parents' Night as well, as we enjoy some of the pregame festivities with Matt McKenna and his parents, and then we go to Nate Barrett. Big Nate getting set for the action as well. And one of the little pirate fans. Little pirate. I have no idea what's going on. Get away from me. 17th meeting between Norwalk High and Perkins. And it's pretty much been a Perkins series through the years.
Go Pirates!
Bring him up right. That's the way to do it.
Just say hello. Just say hello. He's your buddy.
Happy to be here.
I'm Mr. Whaley.
He hasn't even gotten in his dorm room yet. He's already doing it.
Wonderful night in the neighborhood.
Good. He's out of it.
You got to understand, if you want us to go away, you got to speak to us. We'll be out of your midst in no time. Perkins leading this series 12 games to 4. Pirates winning last year big time, 34-6 over at Norwalk. And a couple of years ago, it was a Norwalk win and a thriller, 34-33. That was the only win for the Truckers in the recent history of the series. The Pirates have beaten Norwalk in 7 in the last 8 meetings. Well, that little one's getting a lot of camera time tonight. Perkins High School Marching Band on the field.
My alma mater. Tonight's broadcast of high school football 2006 brought to you in
My alma mater, Norwalk High School, my blue and gold. Dave Mailing and Dick Glenn is joining me in the booth for the radio broadcast. And the Pirates looking for, well, their first 3-0 start in quite a while. But Dave Roush thought at the beginning of the year with the makeup of the schedule, they had the possibilities of starting out successfully. That's what they're doing. Pirates looking for win number 3 coming up next on the Game of the Week, TW Teleproductions.
We'd like to thank tonight's segment sponsors, Van Booth and Ford, Tough Man, Equipment Rental and Supply, Norwalk, Wireless Mutual Medical Center, Warsaw Rice Center, High Miner Stores presents the Place. Toby Career Center has tonight's assist of the year. Buckeye Cable System, of course, Cameo, something new this year, it's called the Cameo Fix. Tonight's game is offered by United Way, Bundy, 24, local partner agencies. Lee's Famous Recipe across from the Industrial Mall. Excellent chicken at Lee's, good stuff. Salmon Run Restaurant in Sawmill Creek, one of the that is Salmon Run Restaurant, Sawmill Creek. Last game brought by Bob. Road in Current, on the curve of 6.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by your friends here at Chet and Mass Pizza. Good luck to all area teams.
Hello, Pierre Van Rapenbush. And everyone here at Pierre's Quick Print is proud to be a Game of the Week sponsor. Good luck to all the athletes.
get the Perkins Pirates with a football first as the opening kickoff had gone out of bounds. So the Pirates going to start into a steady diet of Jermaine Kennedy. But I'll tell you what, Jermaine just had a great ball game here in this contest. Kennedy up the left sidelines for 16 yards, and Kennedy, a senior, so looking for a breakout year for the big running back of the Pirates. We're talking during the broadcast, he's not the kind that'll hit you with blazing speed, but his power and decent speed together makes a pretty dynamite combination. First 3 carries all going to Jermaine. And you know the old saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So saw Mike Painter before the game, and he said, I got booth duty this year. We're not going to see you on the sidelines on our Game of the Week cameras anymore. But obviously there's other people down there to do the yelling for me. Kennedy just getting the first, I think probably about the first 8 plays of the game or so are all Jermaine Kennedy. There's a drive later in the game where the Pirates just put a real solid march together, and it was all Kennedy. I mean, he went 11 plays, 92 yards. Pirates got a score, and it was all Jermaine every single play. You talk about a workhorse. Big, strong kid, and he can handle that kind of a load. Take another look here at some of the hard work being done, and a good lead block out in front as well by Tony Graver, the fullback. Good look into the helmet of Dawson Taylor, the Perkins quarterback for this season. There goes Jermaine once again, all the way down to the 23-yard line of the Pirates. The Truckers rather. Well, the first 8 plays of the ball game all go to Jermaine Kennedy. They take it from the Pirate 35 down to the Trucker 23. Decide to go away from Kennedy, and that's the result. You'd almost think that that would have been wide open because of the repetition of Kennedy all the way down the field. But the Truckers are ready for it. Now Taylor upstairs. Can't hit Dan Doster, so it's now 3rd down and 10. We have the Pirates on the Norwalk 23-yard line. Taylor again stepping up to throw, and a nice grab being made downfield by John Schaefer, and that's good for a Perkins first down. John will take a break and head off the field after picking up 15 yards all the way down to the 8-yard line, and Jermaine Kennedy's going to finish it off. For the Pirates with a solid opening drive, and probably the big play is the one they put together for that first down at the 8-yard line when they had 3rd down and 10, got a 15-yard pass play. I can listen to that song all day long. I don't know, I've always liked a Perkins High School fight song. That's one of the best. Going to take another look right here on our Matthews Ford Lincoln Mercury playback, and you've got Jermaine Kennedy basically getting past the line of scrimmage, and there's nobody left to stop him. And Perkins jumps out to a 6-0 lead. As the extra point placement good by Keith Bartels, and it would make the score 7-0 Perkins at the 7:16 mark of the first quarter. Now we get to look at the Perkins defense go to work. Here's a young man at quarterback, Kyle Kurtz for Norwalk, who is a good one. He's a very solid athlete. You'll see a lot of good things happen with him throughout the 6'2", 190 pounds, and he's only a junior. Hey, Doc. Good, solid athlete, though. Not a lot of maybe support. Maybe not enough athletes around Kyle. But he'll have himself a solid night. That looked like a pick by Andrew Bickle, but there was a penalty on the play.
Let's go, D. Come on, John. Let's go, Daddy.
Adam Tinker on the sideline supporting his teammates. You'll see Adam in the ball game doing a lot of holding and specialty units, and we'll see him in several times throughout the night. And the run for the Truckers by number 23, who happens to be Trent Ringel. There's several running backs in their stable. And there's another outstanding athlete that Norwalk has, Spencer Krebs. And he would pick up a first down. Pirate defense making a stand early and making Norwalk kick the football away. And that is Clay Duncan doing the punting. Talked a little bit about Clay during our radio broadcast the other night because he is, of course, very tight with some of these Perkins football players who are also baseball players. Clay has played, in their younger age, they traveled a lot together. Now here they are facing each other on the gridiron. Of course, Clay also played with the Legion baseball team that Ray Neal coached this past summertime. I was very familiar with many of the Pirates, as they are with him. You can see him exchanging pleasantries often throughout the night on the field. Smack the heck out of each other and then get up and say, "Hey, bud, how's it going?" Dawson Taylor leading the Pirates on offense. Taylor is a senior at 6'1", 185 pounds. Did a pretty nice job of throwing on the run as well and finding Jermaine Kennedy for a 26-yard pickup all the way from the Perkins 15-yard line out to the 41. Look at the Pirate coaching staff on the sidelines. Dave Broush leading the charge. Andrew Bickle, a wide receiver, doing a nice job of helping clear the lane for Jermaine Kennedy. Jermaine played off the block well, get a couple of extra yards out of the deal. Pirates rolling this drive into Norwalk territory on the 45-yard line. Here's your story of the first quarter. Perkins with the 8-yard touchdown run by Jermaine Kennedy out to a 7-0 lead in this game. We weren't on the same page that time. Either the quarterback threw too quickly or Dan didn't look quickly enough. He was sprinting down the sidelines and Doster was throwing a shorter pattern. So it would bring up 3rd down and 8. Ball overthrown, and the Pirates with 4th down and 8 on the Norwalk 43-yard line. And they're just going to long snap it, and Kennedy's going to run the ball and come up well short of a first down. Showing confidence in your defense, the Pirates will turn the ball over to the Truckers on their own 44.
Get him, Russ!
Russell Bose on the chase, and that was part of the problem that Kyle Kurtz would have all night long because he was just under constant pressure. You find that pass completion for the big fullback, who is Josh Cook. That'll pretty much wind us down to the end of the first quarter of play. Perkins on an 8-yard touchdown run by Jermaine Kennedy. The Keith Bartell's extra point kick, 7-0 Perkins. After period number 1 of PW Teleproductions Game of the Week.
Did you know over 64 million Americans have one or more types of cardiovascular disease? Did you know cardiac catheterizations have increased 332% in the past 20 years? Did you know coronary artery bypass surgery is one of the most common operations now performed in the U.S.? We know. In fact, we're experts at all things heart-related. Our heart is in the right place, right here in Sandusky. Firelands, we know hearts.
Tonight's Game of the Week brought to you by Groff Funeral Homes, caring for our community since way back in 1902. Groff, Window Incorporated, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. Marconi's Restaurant on Cleveland Road in Huron, the area's best Italian dining by far, Marconi's. The game sponsored also by Miley General Dentistry, Stephen C. Miley, DDS, Miley, Hall Road in Perkins Township. Tonight's billboard art includes these fine advertisers. Large trees, we can move them. We meaning Barnes Nursery, Route 6 west of Huron. It's Barnes. tires, tires, tires. All major brands. You can find them right at the Quick Lane at Matthews Ford in Sandusky on Perkins Avenue. Northern Ohio Regional Imaging Center. Specially trained radiologists, open MRI, CT scans, cardiac stress test. Gunlock heating, cooling, and air conditioning since 1889. Don't gamble with your family's comfort. Call Gunlock. Citizens Bank has great money market investment accounts, great rates, easy access, no risk. Citizens.
Tonight's Game of the Week is being brought to you by Manny's Sports Tavern and Grill. Good luck to all area teams from your friends here at Manny's.
When the game is over, if you have given 100%, you are the winner no matter what the score. Janata and Herner, our reputation is building.
What makes Max and Irma's different than everyone else in town? It's how we prepare our food. We do it all from scratch, and we do it right the first time around. Come on in and check it out for yourself. You'll enjoy it.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by your friends here at Casper, Pontiac Buick GMC Truck. Good luck to all the teams tonight and throughout the year.
Second quarter ready to go from the Campbell Street gridiron, and it is the Norwalk Truckers in control of the ball, but Perkins in control of the game. 7-0 score.
Watch the fake!
Drew Smith on the phones upstairs to Nobergefell at his side, the punt away. And Doster. Solid punt return. Almost broke that thing off. Took it all the way out to the 44-yard line. A good field position thanks to the punt return by Doster. And now watch number 7. Let's do the play fake. Yeah, let's just not find anybody. The heck of this. Let's just throw a touchdown. .56 yards for the Perkins quarterback, and a 13-0 Perkins lead. Low snap, and Adam Tinker is going to fire, throw, and come up short. So the score would stay at 13-0. Here's your whole scoring drive right here. You see a lot of pressure coming, and as soon as Taylor steps up, he sees room, and it's like goodbye. Clay Duncan, the last man giving chase. Couldn't get there.
You okay? Yeah, you are, baby.
Yeah, good, I'll do that again.
Guys, nice shot, guys, nice shot. I'm glad you heard me.
Hey, I didn't know you were that fast.
I know, man, I know. Yeah, I was like, what? He's birthday tonight. I'm going Clay, man. What?
Dave Roush telling us after the game in our post-game interview that Dawson kind of showed us some speed we didn't really know that he had. 13-7 in favor of the Pirates.
Boy.
That's a darn good kickoff right there. Tyler Dix, the young man who's doing the place kicking for the Pirates and kicking in kickoff situations anyway. Norwalk not really moving the football very much. All of a sudden facing a third down and 13 from their own 17-yard line. Dave Roush, the headset's off, kind of watching over things from the Pirate sideline. Liking the way everything's going up until about now. Penalty flag would give Norwalk a break. And sometimes that's all you really need is that one little break. keeps this drive alive. Gives the Truckers a first down out on the 32-yard line, and now here come the Truckers. Tyler Smith, the young man who broke that run off, and then the Perkins defense going back to work. Great defensive play by Ross Bird. Seven-yard loss, and Norwalk would have to face second down and 17 from the Perkins 40-yard line. A good look at the penetration by Bird. Big defensive play. 17-yard pickup. Clay Duncan. All of a sudden, you're looking at a Norwalk football team that is building on the momentum from that penalty call they had earlier in the drive. And now taking it down deep into Perkins territory. Ah, saw that red light go on. I can't do this. I know Jess's mouth is equal to the challenge. There's the quarterback, Kyle Kurtz, being dragged down by John Schaefer. But not before picking up yardage down near the 15-yard line of the Pirates. Third down and 2. Clay Duncan with an awfully nice grab. That puts him on the 3 where it's first down and goal. Pirate defense holding the fort right there to make it second down and goal from the 3. Story on the scoreboard right there. Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. Norwalk trying for their first score of the ball game. And this would bring up third down and goal. It would be a shutout no longer. Kyle Kurtz, the quarterback, taking it home and climaxing a 12-play, 80-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 37 seconds off the clock. The extra point placement good, and now you've got the Pirate lead at 13-7. Looking here once again at Kyle Kurtz, who's taking that ball through the middle and into the end zone. The score, Norwalk creeps a little closer. Here's Jermaine Kennedy on the return. Kennedy would get that ball all the way out to the 47-yard line. Incomplete pass on first down would make it second and 10. Ross Bird around the corner and right into a sea of black. In there somewhere for a gain of 9 yards. Make it third down and 1. There is the new emblem, the new logo for our brand new Sports Radio Sandusky. WLEC 1450 AM. All sports 24 hours a day. Thanks to all for the great comments from the opening week that we've had, and now you're going to get the best of high school football along with Fox Sports Radio. Jim Rome on the radio from noon to 3 weekdays. Live in the morning, Steve Schaffner joins me from 6 until 9. And Dave Wiedenett from the afternoon, Weed after Rome from 3 until 7. Lots of great sports play-by-play as well. High school to college to pros. Exciting new venture for all of us at the radio station. Now here's an exciting new venture for Dawson Taylor. Unfortunately going the wrong way. Spencer Krebs coming up with the interception, and Norwalk takes over the football. 4:40 left to go in the first half of play. Perkins with a 13-7 lead here, and there's Russell Bose. Almost an interception by Gavin Nickel.
Gavin, one hell of a try. Let's go. Danny would pick that off and went to house.
Russell Bose almost caused what would have been a huge turnover. Again, the penetration here, getting the big arms up in the air, and, boy, that was a great try by Nickel. I got it. Perkins coach Dave Broush.
35 right now. 35. Get Nick back there. Josh, you walk out nice. 340 on the clock. Josh!
This is the instance where the clock
We're going to go cover 35.
ran too long. Put some time back up on the clock as the Norwalk drive continues. Got to put something on the board, maybe even take a lead before halftime, but Perkins' defense really did a nice job in this football game of not giving Norwalk a whole lot. Not particularly that play, but they've been getting great pressure on the quarterback all night long. It's a good way to shut things down. Clay Duncan punting it away. Dan Doster. Same kind of return as last time. Not quite as much room with which to work this time, but Doster still gets the Pirates set up on their 46-yard line. It's actually on the Norwalk 46 where this drive starts. So with 3:22 to go before halftime, still plenty of time for the Pirates to put something on the board, especially if they can start ripping off 12 yards a carry. As Dawson Taylor did right there. Get a false start called on the Pirates, which will mark them back to 1st and 15 on the Norwalk 39. Ross Bird would carry for 9 yards to get the Pirates down to the 30-yard line, where it would be 2nd down and 6. Dawson Taylor going to pick it up right there as he gets 10 yards down to the 20, and all of a sudden the Pirates creeping a little bit closer to getting another score to pad their lead here before halftime. Ross Bird doing his best job of trying to stay on his feet. Now, here's the clincher. Bird is going to go upstairs with it. Finds Dan Doster. Nice inside move to get rid of the defender. And the Pirates get a 17-yard touchdown pass from Bird to Doster. The extra point conversion, they'll find Jermaine Kennedy across the way for the 2 points, and Perkins jumps that lead up to 21-7, makes up for the conversion that they missed a little bit earlier. Take another look right here. This is Taylor on the pitch to Bird, and you can see Ross kind of pulling up, firing, and to the move by Doster, making that defender miss. Norwalk would cover up the football on their own 23-yard line. Not too much of an opportunity to make too much happen here before halftime. As the Pirates get 3 touchdowns in the first half. Jermaine Kennedy with an 8-yard run. Dawson Taylor with a 56-yard run. And then the Ross Bird pass covering 17 yards into the end zone to Dan Doster. Norwalk's going their lone touchdown midway through the second period of play. We wind down to halftime with Perkins holding the advantage. It's Perkins 21, Norwalk 7. Reviewing week number 3, TW Teleproductions Game of the Week. Stay with us, more coming up.
The community at Parkview offers skilled and intermediate nursing care and retirement living in absolutely beautiful surroundings and state-of-the-art facilities. Please visit the community at Parkview and see for yourself. The community at Parkview, 3800 Parkview Boulevard. Tonight's game, Billboard Art. Our sponsors, Sawmill Creek Resort, Hotel, Golf Shops, and that great Salmon Run restaurant, Sawmill Creek in Huron. More Billboard Art, Chet and Matt's Pizza, Strub Road, just east of Route 250, Chet and Matt's Pizza. Good pie over there. Don't miss a single story. Your paper, your news, the Sandusky Register. And also their Pandemonium magazine in every Thursday's paper. Winter fun is just around the corner. Well, kind of. Snow Trails in Mansfield, I-71 and Route 13 at Snow Trails. The 360 degree is offered, of course. It's a BGSU Firelands College. Education designed around you. The 360 degree. The UPS store is one of our fine sponsors tonight. Also, Toft Funeral Home and Crematory, Columbus Avenue. Asher Brothers, your Auto Pride dealer. Periodical Publishers Service Bureau Incorporated. Coach's Sports Corner. Tonight's game also sponsored by Cliff's Carryout. Danny Boy's Italian Restaurant. The Commons at Providence and Providence Care Center. Tonight's segment sponsors, they are our fine advertisers. Matthews Ford has the slow-mos. Tough Man Equipment and Supply in Norwalk has tonight's hit of the game. Firelands Regional Medical Center supplies us with tonight's player of the game. The Citizens Banking Company brings you the money shot. Parshall Rice Center has tonight's Fan of the Week. High Miler Convenience, they're all over the place. Play of the game, brought to you by High Miler. Ehovie Career Center presents tonight's Assist of the Game. Buckeye Cable System will sponsor tonight's halftime show coming up in just a second. Cameo Pizza, tonight's Fan Cam. Who's that going to be tonight? Quality people making quality pork products. It's the J.H. Ruth Packing Company, Bogart Road. Also, Sandusky Orthopedics and Rheumatology. Doctors Barry Felter, Wong, Alexa, and Matt Morrow. Rheumatology, 1401 Bone Creek Drive. It's Sandusky Orthopedics and Rheumatology. Tonight's game brought to you by O.E. Meyer, an employee-owned company serving the community since 1918. O.E. Meyer, Berardi's Family Kitchen. Boy, they have good food. Hey, taste the homemade touch at Berardi's.
Tonight's halftime show on our Game of the Week is being brought to you by the good folks at Buckeye Cable System. Perkins High School Marching Band at halftime, which is brought to you by Buckeye.
Family, friends, and fun for over 70 years.
Cameo Pizza, a family restaurant since 1936.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by Vacation Land Realty. Remember Vacation Land Realty, a household name. And good luck to all the area teams.
Hi, I'm Dennis Sr. from Murray & Murray. We're proud to be tonight's sponsor of the Game of the Week. And for Murray & Murray, good luck to all of you area athletes.
Norwalk is going to receive the ball first in the second half. You get a look once again at Tyler Dix kicking that football down deep at the Norwalk end of the field. And again, the Truckers would have to start at their 20-yard line. This drive would kind of typify where Norwalk is right now. They will do some good things, but trying to put together the whole package been kind of a tough nut for the Truckers to crack so far. Had a pretty solid drive in the first half, and they scored their only touchdown on a 12-play, 80-yard march. There's Josh Cook, the fullback, carrying for a first down on a 12-yard pickup out to the Norwalk 41. Kurtz doing a nice job of tucking that ball and running around the right side, picking up 8 yards to the 49-yard line. And then Josh Cook will get that ball into Perkins territory and pick up a first down on the Pirate 48. We'll take another look right here at a good determined run by Josh Cook, taking that little bit of a seam, but a nice open field stop made right there by Gavin Nickel, who really had an active game at quarterback. Andrew Bickle there as well to help finish things off. Ball just past the outstretched arms of Clay Duncan. Ball start's going to move the Truckers back a bit. Kurtz would do that once in a while if he was in trouble or couldn't find anybody. Just dump it off out of bounds in the general direction of a receiver, which you have to do. Pretty good stop right there by Dan Doster. Almost looked like Dan got shaken up after the tackle had been made and bodies came crashing down on top. Some whistles for a penalty being blown against the Truckers again on a false start. Kyle Kurtz taking off where they would be set up with 4th down and 9 on the 22. Devin Matthews playing center field. Gets the ball in the hands of the Pirates. 7:44 left to go in the third quarter, and Devin Matthews doing a nice job of breaking to the football. And Norwalk trying to give Perkins a little taste of their own medicine right here on the pitch and pass. That ball underthrown, and you can see Matthews making a good adjustment to the ball with his speed. So it's going to be first down and 10 Pirates on their own 8-yard line. They get it pretty well backed up their own end of the field. But this is the drive right here where you're going to watch Jermaine Kennedy. And then you're going to watch Jermaine Kennedy. That pickup good for substantial yardage, probably about 23 yards out to the 32-yard line. So it would be first down at number 12 of the ball game for the Pirates.
You got that one? You got both of those, or you want to put one away?
That play snuffed out pretty well by the Norwalk defense. We mentioned the drive earlier in the game where just decided to go to Jermaine Kennedy. This would be that drive. Poor field position from their 8, so Jermaine kind of gets him away from the goal line. He's going so well, life stopped giving it to him. 16-yard pickup. To the Norwalk 49-yard line. Take another look once again right here at a good hard run and being led through by Josh Lau, the fullback. Well, that nice hole opened up right there.
I got it.
Once again, it's going to be Kennedy. Yeah, at this point, don't even look to anyone else except 35. He's going to take the ball right down the field.
Here we go. Let's go, boys.
Give you 3 guesses as to who's going to get the ball here. Jermaine's just the guy that wants the football. And that kind of talent, Pirates more than willing to give it to him. Ripping off another solid gain in the play of 18 yards all the way down to the Norwalk 5-yard line, where the Pirates again are knocking on the door. And now they do it on 2nd down and goal from the 2. Boy, after making it work all that way up the field, there's no way in the world they're going to give it to anybody but Jermaine to finish off an 11-play, 92-yard drive. Impressive as that sounds, 5 minutes and 10 seconds of time off the clock. And it was all Jermaine. Along with, obviously you've got to start talking about an offensive line that's doing its job because, the best running back in the world, but means nothing unless you got somebody doing the blocking up front, and it's certainly on all cylinders here tonight. Keith Bartell's adding the extra point. There's another look at the touchdown run of Jermaine Kennedy once again. And on that 11-play, 92-yard drive, he had runs of 16, 18. Those are the only 2 double-digit yardage runs he had, but wow. It's a great series by the Pirates' senior running back. Well, there's some pretty solid downfield coverage, and you give credit there to number 69, Danny Mulvin.
Yeah, there you go, Ross. Stay with him.
Kyle Kurtz makes connections downfield on the first play from scrimmage. Spencer Krebs once again. And that one should have been caught. Gavin Nickel was there on the coverage, but Tyler Smith should have caught that ball, and it's very possible that coming across the middle, it might have hurt a few footsteps. Tyler Ringel getting shaken up at the end of that run. But he picked up a first down for the Truckers in the process. Kyle Kurtz, the junior quarterback, airing it out down the right side, and what a great adjustment to the football by Spencer Krebs. Not sure if that ball hit the ground or not, but the officials called it a completion for 22 yards to the Perkins 31-yard line. Here's that rubber band defense again of Perkins High School. We're going to take another look right here once again at the defense of the Pirates. Norwalk is capable of making big plays, but so is the Perkins defense. Ross Bird there and Josh Lau leading the charge. Keep Norwalk at 2nd down and long. Kurtz looking deep for the end zone and overthrows an intended receiver, Clay Duncan. Matthews again on the coverage after having a pick earlier in the ball game. Look at the defensive pressure right there. Now the Pirates are going to get the football back. Alex Waslick just all over the quarterback that time. And the Pirates would take over on downs from their own 31-yard line. And a look at pass play to Lau, picking up several yards. We come to the end of quarter number 1. It'll be second down and 2 when we come back. Perkins still holding on a lead of 28-7 after this third quarter score. Quarter 4 up next on TW Teleproductions Game of the Week.
Unfortunately, injuries do happen, and you should consult the most qualified rehabilitation team to treat your painful condition. Rehabilitation centers are not the same. Advanced Health is the only local physical therapy clinic offering doctors of physical therapy on staff. In addition, most of our athletic trainers and physical therapists have specialized training.
Advanced Health. Our strength is quality.
We thank our sponsors, and they include Precision Body and Frame. We do your body better. Dennis Road and Dusty. Also, the future is key at Key Bank, Columbus Avenue and Washington Road. It's Dusty Key Bank. Tonight's telecast brought to you by Remax Quality Realty, 67-1996. Remax, good folks there. J.A. Truth Packing Company, quality people making quality pork products. The J.A. Truth Packing Company.
Whether it's before, during, or after the big game,
Come celebrate big with pizza, pasta, ribs, and more.
Danny Boy's Italian Eatery wishes all of our area teams good luck this season.
Come see us at Danny Boy's.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by Foster Chevrolet Cadillac. Good luck to all the area teams.
The Schuster family is very proud to be celebrating our 40th year in the Sandusky market, and a big thanks to our community for helping us make that happen. To thank you, we have our $3.99 Magnificent 7, Monday through Friday, which you've got to ask for.
Tonight's segment sponsors include Matthews Ford, Lincoln Mercury. They bring you the replays. Tough Man Equipment and Supply, Norwalk, Route 20 East has tonight's hit of the game. Ireland's Regional Medical Center brings you the player of the game later on in the telecast. Citizens Banking Company brings you the money shot. Parshauer Eye Center, Fan of the Week, always a favorite. And High Miler sponsoring tonight's play of the game. Let's not forget Ehovie Career Center and the assist of the game. Telecast tonight, Buckeye Cable System, and tonight's halftime show. And also brought to you by Cameo Pizza with their fan jam. Game of the Week sponsored by Old Town Windows, Doors, Auto Glass, and Mirrors. Serving Ohio since 1972. Route 50 South of Kalahari. Polis Associates, 1717 East Woodlands Avenue. Polis and Associates. Tonight's telecast is brought to you by Hanson Aggregates with Wagner Quarry and Sandusky Quarry. And Oak Township and, of course, Route 250 Hanson. Foster Chevrolet Cadillac since 1955 in Foster Chevrolet Cadillac. Tonight's telecast brought to you by the Shirt Shack, Bell's Lettering, 5003 Myers Road. What a gorgeous shop. And by Spear Brothers Excavating since 1975. Spear Brothers.
Time now for the Parshauer Eye Center Fan of the Week. I'm going to be band director when I grow up, boy. Look at me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6, 9, 3. Mom, I don't know how to count yet. But I can sure direct a band. That's your Parshauer Eye Center Fan of the Week. Fourth quarter action ready to go. And it is going to be Jermaine Kennedy starting things off once again. Perkins with a lead of 28-7. Dawson Taylor heading up top. We're going to find Dustin Behrens down the field, picking up 10 yards. First down and 10 on the Trucker 43-yard line. I tell you what, when you tackle Jermaine, you pay the price for doing it. He's going to deliver a blow to you and make it tough. Nice stiff arm right there, gaining himself a few more yards, and that is out of bounds. Yeah, you can showboat all you want. See, that's got no place. Belts him out of bounds and then shows off to the fans, and that's just wrong. But unfortunately, you see so much of that on TV, and kids just have to be above that stuff. Great stiff arm right there by Kennedy. Out of bounds, and bam. It's just not a need for that. So they penalize him a little bit closer to the goal line on the 9-yard line, and Jermaine says, come on, hit me again. Touchdown, Pirates, 34-7. Another nice drive by Perkins, 8 plays, 70 yards. Extra point kick on the way, and add on another to make it 35-7 in favor of the Pirates. And look at this, for being this close to the goal line, I mean, Kennedy gets through here. It doesn't look like anybody even ever touched him. That means there was some great blocking up front. Good job by the Pirates. Are they having fun yet? 35-7 Perkins. Pirates also, when they open up Sandusky Bay Conference play this week, open it up with the Port Clinton Redskins. Clay Duncan on the return for the Truckers, who now start out at their 36-yard line. Second down and 11, and Kurtz throwing long and making connections with Clay Duncan. Duncan coming up a little bit lame right there. Says, oh, my leg. He's had a cramp. Work that out. There's Jermaine Kennedy. Well, I'll tell you what. Looks like he's still ready for more, isn't it? Alex Wozlik spotting that camera. Smile. Mom and Dad are watching. First down on the Pirate 34-yard line. Third down and 10. Penalty flag, as you can see, just being tossed off in the background. Official says no catch. Penalty flag would be against the Truckers. Perkins would decline. And Norwalk to kick the football away. Maybe. That's the second interception of the ball game for Devin Matthews. Take another look here at Devin Matthews playing center field. Boy, good vertical leap, and he's got himself another interception. So that gets the ball back in the Pirate hands on their 29-yard line. And, of course, now you start thinking with 8 minutes to go in the game and a 35-7 lead. Thoughts of starting to run that clock. Yeah. Adam Tinker on the field now at quarterback as Pirates get a lot of fresh bodies on the field. Tony Graber, the fullback. And right here, the tailback, number 45, John McGookie. Well, the SBC as a whole really is off to a pretty solid start as far as their football campaign is concerned this year. Oak Harbor. Yeah, Harbor's a team that we knew they were going to be tough going in, but they just took Eastwood, a very good football team last week, and shredded them 35-3. The Rockets at 3-0. Entering conference play coming up this week. Huron at 3-0, and I don't know if there's too many people outside of Huron, maybe. I should say outside of the Huron football program that thought they'd be 3-0. They had a little bit of Gatorade, the water jug. Coach Browse. Up next, we've got your Tough Man Equipment and Supply hit of the game coming up. And it's right there, Ross Bird making the stop. That ends up being your Tough Man Equipment and Supply hit of the game. Congratulations, Ross Bird, with a little help from his friends. Tough Man on Route 20 East in Norwalk. Now your Cameo Fan Cam, brought to you by Cameo Pizza. Yes, sir. He's calling in for his order right now, as a matter of fact. It's your Cameo Fan Cam for Cameo Pizza. Ehobie Career Center up next with our assist of the game. And let's go back into the ball game now and pick this out for Ehobie, and it is going to be right there. And Gavin Nickel. I'll tell you what, Gavin had himself a great ball game from that linebacker spot. That's your Ehobie Career Center assist of the game. Now your money shot. Citizens Banking Company up next, and Ross Bird again. I'll tell you what, again, the defense standing loud and standing proud here, giving up just 7 points on the ball game, and Ross Bird, another one of the many outstanding performers. Your money shot for Citizens Bank. And now the play of the game for High Miler Convenience. Dawson Taylor on the pitch for Ross Bird. Bird's getting himself some ink here tonight. As Ross is going to throw a touchdown pass to Dan Doster. Again, love that inside move by Doster to the end zone. That's 6 more. That's the one that gave them a 21-7 lead with just 54 seconds left before halftime. It's your High Miler play of the game. And up next, your player of the game. Well, let's see. Let's put about one name in the hat, draw it out. And it comes up, number 35, Jermaine Kennedy. And Jermaine, just with a great night. Congratulations on 30 carries, 176 yards. That's your Firelands Regional Medical Center player of the game. Nice job, Pirates. It is indeed going to be SBC next week when the Pirates travel to Port Clinton for the SBC opener, and Perkins